आपको नींद कैसे आई रात को? वोट पे कब जाना है? आई एम फ्री आफ्टर my reading. अखे मंगे ते दात करे दातार फेर की अगे रखी है जित से दरबार मूहों की बोलण बोलिए जित सुन तरे प्यार अमृत वेला सचना वडियाई विचार। बेसन दा चीला जरूर खावांगे। Okay, I read something beautiful. Should I apprise you guys of the same?
Yes, please open your laptop first with your fingers.
जैसे जल में कमल निरालम मुर्गई ने साणे सुरत शब्द पव सागर तरिये नानक नाम वखाणे। Tell me the meaning. जैसे जल में कमल निरालम as a lotus grows in muddy waters. मुर्गई ने साणे एक डक होती है glides effortlessly over the surface of the water. ਇੱਥੇ ਦੋ ਕਨਸੈਪਟਸ ਨੇ ਇੱਕ ਡਿਟੈਚਮੈਂਟ ਦਾ ਇੱਕ ਇਕੁਇਨਿਮਿਟੀ ਦਾ ਸਹਿਜ ਡਿਟੈਚਮੈਂਟ ਕਹਿੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵਰਲਡ ਵਿੱਚ ਤਾਂ ਰਹਿਣਾ ਹੈ ਕਮਾਈ ਵੀ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੈ ਸਭ ਕੁਝ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ ਪਰ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਅਵੇਅਰਨੈਸ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਪਰਮਾਤਮਾ ਵਿੱਚ ਰਹਿਣੀ ਹੈ ਦੂਜੀ ਗੱਲ ਇਕੁਇਨਿਮਿਟੀ no matter what happens in life you have to not be excessively disturbed
पार्ट्स बड़ा दम है
पार्ट्स फॉर एग्जांपल आज ऑस्की ਨੂੰ कुछ हो ਜਾਂਦਾ फॉर एग्जांपल ਤੇ ऑफ कोर्स इट्स अ हॉरिबल डेवलपमेंट सॉरी फॉर द एग्जांपल
यही तो बात वो समझा रहा है और
हाँ वो यही तो बात है कि वे उस ऑइका you got disturbed you have to handle it with a certain grace and वो कैसे होता है सुरत शब्द पव सागर तरिए नानक नाम वखाणे ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਸੁਰਤੀ ਉਹ consciousness is in the divine and that comes from studying the part
so जी कभी माँ को कहता था सुबह 5 बजे उठ के क्यों जाते हो 4-3 बजे उठ के आज खुद 5 बजे उठ के पाठ
so live in the world but be detached see for example हम कार ले रहे हैं it's a fancy car it's very worldly ये संसार माया की चीजें हैं but हमारी अवेयरनेस उसमें नहीं होती ये ना हो कि कल गाड़ी को कुछ
हो गया मैं यही कह रहा हूँ
हमें टेंशन हो गई और हम जी नहीं पा रहे बस हमें सुखी रखे गाड़ी और दूसरों को सुखी रखे
और जैसे हमने मतलब फॉर्च्यूनर चोरी हुई थी तो दुख नहीं मनाया
तो दुख नहीं मनाना
हो गई
consciousness in the divine
It went to a high of 99.71.
Yeah, it's looking good. Issue with AU Bank. So a lot of like 2 days up, several days side. 1 day up, several days side. So we're not seeing any strong sort of momentum. TTMI.
Yeah, it looks like a surge as well. Did
you go on the intraday chart once? Go on the hourly or the 30-minute chart.
Did you buy this yesterday?
We'll see. We'll now in this case a good idea is let it go sideways on the intraday charts and trade that sideways consolidation. It gives you a neat entry.
Chal bataiyo, I don't know about this much.
All right, so far it's been a pretty solid morning. We've had a really nice time chatting. These are one of the most beautiful moments. Very quickly, let's look at a few stocks that I'm going to be tracking, and with that we'll end this video. All right, so let's quickly go through a few stocks, and naturally we're going through stocks on the blue dot list on MarketSmith India, so that's going to be very helpful. Very quickly, a lot of stocks are actually looking quite good. So we have this resistance in India glycols, and we had a nice breakout here. Now something to notice about this breakout is that we have a strong directional move here, and then we have a sort of a directional move here, and then a non-directional move. This is the sort of base that you want to buy your breakouts out of for really low risk entries. So this is the one you want to mark. What follows after the breakout is yet another directional rally, and the stock has gone non-directional once again. It's gone sideways pretty much, and now it seems to be consolidating. The stock looks marvelously interesting. Quickly, Frontier Springs, really love this low liquidity though. It's a BSE stock, and it was in a circuit yesterday. We have a strong directional move, and then we have a nice non-directional area, but it hasn't really gone sideways. So we haven't seen 1 2 3 days side. It's just straight away broken out, which is not problematic at all. We just love sideways areas because they give us this clean stop loss. This is yet another one, investment in precision. It's gone up and gone nicely sideways. If it consolidates further, we can buy a breakout out of that consolidation. This is just for studying purposes, although I don't see a trade in it right now. It really staged, so this was like a resistance area. It staged a nice strong move and then went highly sideways. This would have been a good trade, but naturally we haven't taken this one. This is solely for education purposes. As far as large caps are concerned, I think TVS Motors looks pretty interesting. So TVS Motors seems to be pretty clean and moving out, but then I try not to trade too much large cap. Then we have another sort of directional move. We have a slight pullback, and this is a nice sideways area. So you see, this is sort of a directional move dominated by buyers. This is a slight directional move dominated by sellers, and this is a truly non-directional move. I think once you look at areas direction by buyers and direction by sellers, then you can truly look at the non-directional areas and a very neat entry. The low of the day can be a very nice stop. Lumix Auto, similar directional area. We had this little resistance, right? We had a breakout here which fails, and then we have a breakout here which sustains. We only know this in hindsight. We'll never know this real time, but I think this was a pretty nice move as well. So this could have been bought as an episodic pivot, but of course hindsight is 2020. I hope this is making you understand how stocks can be traded. This is a very interesting thing. Now we are seeing a directional move. Wait for it to consolidate. Let's see what this does. Naturally, you want to find out if there's any fundamental triggers going on for these stocks. And we have yet another nice neat move, a sort of a pullback, and we're consolidating. If you look at stocks from this perspective, you can make a lot of similar choices. This seems useless, can't even be traded. So this is pretty much how we're looking at stocks. Now, very excited to see how the market opens. Let's look at NH. This is right up. Interesting, but I don't know. It's not something I'd be trading right now. A bit sluggish, not the fastest mover. We want to look out for strong movers, as Caller McGee reminds us. So let's just focus on those. All right, fam. So this ends a very nice morning routine. I encourage all of you to wake up as early as possible, sleep as early as possible. The brain is very sharp, ready for work. In a while, I'll go get a workout done, but I want to see how the market does, and then we can conquer the rest of the day. I bless you all, and keep letting me know your thoughts. I'll see you tomorrow.